I'm gonna claim a war on drugs. I don't know. I can do.
That was a Filipino.
That's Filipino. Duerte.
Oh my
President
God!
Duerte.
Don't do accents ever again.
I don't know. Kala kala kala. They killed like
That's Filipino.
30,000 people.
I mean, we are getting canceled.
This
but
episode is not coming out, man. Welcome to BC24 News. O.J. Simpson's memorabilia and personal items went up for auction recently. Items being auctions include football jerseys, autographed pictures, an incomplete kitchen knife set, and more football jerseys.
Incomplete
Kitchen knife set.
Yep.
Yeah, there was one missing. Yeah, they don't know what happened to it. Yeah, it was kind of like an older model of kitchen knife set. You know what I mean?
I hear ya.
Not like
From
antique,
a 90s.
but
Yeah.
were there gloves?
No.
Probably wouldn't fit anyway.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
No, fuck that. I mean, sorry, go on.
World's oldest llama spends his days hanging out with children in North Carolina. Not for much longer, though, given that the children are all chronically ill.
Oh my God.
The world's oldest llama now has a job comforting chronically ill children. How can I apply for this job? Said Drake, the pedophile. World's oldest llama spends his days comforting chronically ill children in North Carolina. Don't worry, these shenanigans will not go on much longer. Vienna's Vegetable Orchestra earns world record as first orchestra to exclusively make music from vegetable instruments. And mama said playing my food won't do me no good, said a random Canadian with an aubergine up his ass. He was in Canada, so he wasn't even in
Yeah, we call it eggplant here.
Vienna. Aubergine.
Origine?
Aubergine? Aubergine. You fucking...
Yeah.
Police in Florida were seen gently chasing and apprehending a swan that wandered onto the highway. Following the ordeal, the officers said there was no need to use force, given that the swan was white. Florida police chased the swan on a highway. The swan flew away while the swine drove away.
And there are black swans too.
That's a movie.
And a ballet.
People gathered at a Belgian zoo to see a newborn white rhino named Nova. Hey, yo, what about me? Said the newborn black rhino named Deshaun. That's just racist, man. I can't believe this. Whoever wrote this news article, shame on you.
Truly.
Air India... What?
What's wrong?
Air India asks passengers to stop flushing clothes down plane toilets. Thoughts, Divya?
I only did it once, man.
Yeah, it was a flight from Chicago to Delhi, and 8 of the 12 toilets
Were clogged?
were clogged 5 hours into the flight.
With clothes?
Yeah, clothes and plastic bags.
So what's
8
confusing to me is
Why clothes?
immediately my mind goes, maybe they're trying to wash their clothes. But airplanes don't have water in the
Yeah.
toilet.
No, it doesn't.
I'm very
It's
confused.
like maybe if I flush it, the water will come. So it's
You
like
see?
I take off the shirt.
Maybe they were
and go,
bloody.
Oh, nothing.
Maybe the clothes were bloody and they were trying to get and they were trying to get rid of
Yeah,
evidence.
the clothes were bloody.
You see, if they were Persians, they would put
Rags in
passports.
the toilet. They would put carpets. Wouldn't they just be flying on the carpet? Sorry.
That's true. Flying on the carpets.
Sorry.
There is no toilet on the carpets. You
Bloody.
just poop out.
Everywhere is a toilet when you're on a flying carpet. This got
And
sideways.
the
Sorry.
flight had to go back to Chicago, actually.
Get out.
Yeah, 5 hours into the flight. 8 of the 12 toilets
I'd be so
clogged.
pissed.
Had to come back.
How many toilets did they have?
12.
Oh, that's very
They have 12 toilets on the flight?
Yeah, it's a big flight.
Big. Oh, yeah, makes sense.
money bags.
Big, yeah. You know what I mean?
Big
12 toilets.
toilet.
Big toilet.
All clogged.
Why do you know this? How do you know? You know what? I don't want to know.
You know a lot of toilet news.
Yeah, you know too much about Indian people.
No, I just know a lot about like Chicago stuff.
Why?
Because I love Chicago pizza. It's the best pizza, bro.
I don't
Like
think so. Chicago, like deep dish pizza, the thick
Yeah.
pizza.
Thick. The fuck you talking about?
It's the dumbest thing ever.
What kind of pizza do you like?
Thin crust Italian.
Like New York?
Yeah,
Bro,
exactly.
Gluten free.
what the fuck
vegan cheese.
is wrong
New
with
York
you
cheese
and
pizza
all
or
New
New-
Yorkers? All right? What is this
Get
bullshit
the fuck
New
outta
York
here.
pizza?
I mean, I'm
Ah,
Canadian,
with
I
that
don't-
shit. New York pizza, trash. All right?
New York pizza is not trash.
You gotta
New York pizza is the
fucking-
best.
It's like cheesy cardboard.
Yeah, it's great.
Fucking, they're like, you're like, how do I eat it? Like, oh, you gotta fold it so you can taste
What is
it.
this? You got a fucking lasagna for
The
pizza.
fuck are you
call it
talking about,
pizza.
bro? This pizza's good.
It's thick.
What's the best
Yeah.
part? What's the best
And
part?
you can't handle the girth and the thickness of the fucking Chicago pizza.
Are we still talking about pizza?
That's why you like the New York thing. Thin. What the fuck is this? Man.
You know what, man? More for you. I like New York pizza as well. It's great.
You like them
It's
both?
cheesy. It's greasy. Yeah, it's perfect.
Jeez, that's
I ate that shit in
Listen.
like 33 degrees Celsius, sweating my ass off, and I was like, this is worth every single sweat drop.
Did you then throw your clothes in the toilet of a flight from Chicago to Delhi?
No, I was in New York. Pay attention.
Oh, true. Fucking New York. Bro, honestly, I'm not passionate about too many things. All right? It's just like two
The
things
food?
I'm very passionate about. Is Chicago pizza being better than New York pizza and abortion. That's literally the only two things I am passionate about. Don't even get me started on Detroit. Detroit, what the fuck did you guys do? Oh, can we be involved in this pizza rivalry?
Rivalry?
Rivalry.
Fucking build your cars, you.
I'm making it better, man.
Jeez.
Listen.
God damn.
Listen.
Fuck the Yankees too. How about that? Huh? What the fuck is for that pizza is for pussies, all right? They can't handle the girth of a Chicago pizza. Chicago is for the OGs.
No,
that's
not
right.
no
That's
to
right.
all of it. No.
What are you talking about, bro?
This is-
What is a thin pizza? You can't even hold it. You gotta
Yes,
fold it.
you dummy.
You gotta-
fold it.
Yeah,
like
fold
a man.
it. Why you gotta fold a pizza
Were
for
you gonna
you
say
to be
fold it
able
like
to
a man?
taste?
Because
Fold your pizza like a real
Exactly.
man.
whatever it is.
Exactly. You just made my point. That's the kind of
Bro,
people who like New York
because
pizza.
the original of
when they
Italians?
fold like a man.
is stuff on bread,
Brie,
not
bro.
stuff bread. Eat it like a fucking piece of cake.
Bruh, here's the thing.
It's a pie.
Leave cake out of this.
yeah.
I was fine until you guys mentioned cake.
And don't even be like, oh, New York pizza is Italian pizza.
New York pizza is Italian
No,
pizza.
it ain't. It ain't.
It's an evolved version of
Bro,
Italian.
New York grandmothers were rolling over in their graves when if they saw fucking New York pizza being called Italian.
No one knows.
Get the fuck out of
They're
here. What are you
called
talking
more.
about?
Wasn't pizza?
Fuck your Timberlands too.
Hey, what's wrong?
Hey,
with
listen.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I'm not wearing them today, but what wasn't pizza invented in the U.S. by an Italian immigrant?
No, it's
I
a
don't give a
Chinese
fuck.
invention, but
That's even better. I
yeah,
love that.
think
Whatever,
so.
whoever
everything is
invented
made
it,
in China,
I don't
bro.
care.
But it's Italian.
You know what I care about? The person who invented Chicago style pizza. Shout out to the man, woman, or
I
they
think it was
who
Ruth
made.
Ginsburg.
I thought it was Colonel Sanders.
No, I think it was Ruth. Someone
guys are
named
in-
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Are you worried we're not taking this seriously?
Yeah, man, this is like.
No, but here's the thing. What is
feel like you
your
just wanna fuck with me.
extreme obsession with fucking Chicago pizza?
I
And
don't
which
wanna
one is
fuck
your
it.
favorite?
What do you mean fucking Chicago pizza? I don't.
All right.
That's why he needs the girth.
So what is your favorite Chicago pizza?
The
thick one.
OG. You know what it is? You say pie. I swear to God. It's these New York fuckers like, hey, you want a pie? Let's go for a pie. Go fuck yourself. First of all,
No.
all right?
No.
Fuck your pretzels too. It's just salt.
Pretzels
It's just
are good.
hard
You
salt.
can't do
That's
that.
fine with me.
Fuck pretzels. And fuck all your rats and fuck Jay-Z too.
Whoa.
I'm not even doing this anymore, man. That's just
No, bro. Don't get upset. Continue.
No, man, I'm done. You guys aren't taking me seriously. You're like, New York pizza is better than Chicago pizza. Well, you haven't had Chicago pizza.
Here's the thing. I'm asking you, walk me through Chicago pizza. You're unable to do that.
Chicago pizza.
How
okay.
can? All right, it's all you, man.
Good dough. All right. It's not the cardboard shit they use in New York. All right?
Mm-hmm.
The dough is proper,
Fresh.
fresh, good dough.
What else?
Okay.
Move on from the dough.
They got that good sauce.
Which
Okay,
one?
good. It's not just a layer of like
Spit
that's enough for the whole pizza that New York fucking does.
like a lot of
It's
sauce.
a lot.
Maybe
of
you
sauce.
didn't have pizza.
And it's sausage, okay? And I'm not talking about these like the sausages that are like cut. It's like ground, but like hefty, and it's
Yeah.
good. It doesn't taste like any sausage you've ever had in your life, bro. This is the sausage you want to have.
Buddha
All
wood?
right, and then there's cheese. It's cheese, not too much cheese, not too much cheese.
Just enough.
Just enough. The taste is more the meat and the sauce. There's some cheese. The dough works perfectly, bro. But then New York, it's got cardboard, a fucking sauce, and then some old ass dirty cheese that they get from the bodega when they're like putting it on sale and shit.
He's
It's
got
all
some good. He's making some
fucking
good points. I think he's turning me
clammy bullshit.
on the pizza.
With- Fucking
Thank you.
the purple looking.
Hey,
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
right.
watch your mouth.
my apologies.
Question for you: do you actually watch baseball?
I do.
Do you
Why?
know how baseball works?
I do.
Do you know all the bases and the home runs?
Yeah, name one. Do you like
Yeah,
more?
I know the bases. Yeah, there's the home base, first base, second base, third base. There are 4 bases. You got any more questions?
If you're
And the-
starting with home,
and
I don't
then
think
the
you know
home
game.
run, you get the full point if you hit the thing, and a whole. You know the whole game, right?
Yes.
And what got you interested in this boring ass game?
I don't know.
You know what? I think the Justin Baldoni. Oh, what's
Yeah,
that? What's his name?
that's
Justin
fine.
Baldoni.
Yeah, yeah.
Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively's situation is very publicity stunt as well.
I don't know anything about that.
Do you know who they are?
I know Blake Lively is Ryan Reynolds'
Blake Lively is Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Yeah.
She did a movie with Justin Baldoni. Justin Baldoni, I didn't know who he was either. It's apparently an actor.
He's
Filmmaker.
amazing. Yeah.
How did you know him before this?
So he was in a show
situation?
called Jane the Virgin, and he plays like the main love interest or whatever. But after I finished the show, I obviously went to look for interviews of the guy, and he did this TED Talk. And the TED Talk was about masculinity and how difficult it is for men to just be allowed to be human publicly. Because there was like, he talks about this video where there was a video of him, I think, proposing to his wife, and it's really sweet, and he's crying in it. His wife's crying, everyone's crying.
What a pussy.
That's exactly what it was about. Someone messaged him, and because his girlfriend had tagged him in that video, and then he responded, "Stop tagging me in this gay shit." And then Justin Baldoni actually like DM'd that guy, and he's like, "Hey man, I just want to understand why you think me showing affection to my wife is gay shit." And he actually like confronted it in a non like, you know, disrespectful manner. He was just like, "I'm just trying to have an open conversation. Just want to understand where you're coming from, bro." And he was actually able to help that guy get out of his shell and be like, "You know what? I think it's my own defensiveness that me showing affection is automatically assumed to be effeminate or gay or whatever." Right? And so he does a lot of work around that, and he has been doing a lot of work around that. And
Around being
he was
soft
also like
and showing affection. No, like being
Yeah.
passionate in a positive way, right? And rather,
except in a very healthy way. And he also has a podcast called Man Enough, and I was a fan. He talks about a lot of stuff actually.
is a bit. I think he's man enough to beat down a woman.
He did?
No, but he's going after Blake Lively. I'm joking. That was a joke.
The fuck are you talking about?
Have you
That
seen
was
the movie?
gayer than The Proposal.
It was.
Hey,
What?
oh, his proposal. I thought you meant the movie The Proposal, which is also Ryan Reynolds, and I'm like, that's a great movie.
But you see, I didn't know anything about Justin Baldoni.
Yeah, I
didn't
think
know who
only
he
women.
was.
I think only women know because he's a handsome dude. That's
Very
all.
interesting. And he was more so a TV actor,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's a TV actor that has a look, wrote a movie, a feature film, love story about a relationship and abuse, domestic abuse, right?
Yeah.
Or
It's based on a
domestic
book.
violence. Based on a book. And he got the rights to the book. He's the director, main actor, writer, whatever. cast Blake Lively, and then she comes on board and starts giving notes, too much almost, to the effect that it's overshadows his creativity and his like authority and stuff like that. And it's just one thing leads to another, and it becomes like a fight, a feud that right now, as we know, Blake Lively has filed a lawsuit against Justin Baldoni that he's basically suing him for money, that he was like inappropriate with me sexually, blah, 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 and said like some uncomfortable things and everything else that goes along with the lawsuit. And then in return, Baldoni countersued, and same accusation that's difficult to work with, and these are the evidence, started releasing evidence, counter argumenting whatever Blake Lively has said. So what I think personally, since this whole thing came out and learning about this Baldoni person, and
Baldoni,
no,
that's
but
a
it's
fucking
real,
name.
like seriously, no, I know it's a real person.
Baldoni.
No, Justin Baldoni. I think this was the most clever publicity stunt to do this, and studios are paying for the lawyer fees for these guys to go at each other.
They are?
I think so. I think it's the studio that's paying for the
don't think
fees for them to fight each other and promote the movie. Like, otherwise, imagine this. If there was no fight about Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, media wouldn't pay attention. Who knew? Like, Blake Lively had a movie coming out with some random guy from Italian heritage.
So you know what's interesting? So basically, when the movie was coming out, there were rumors that there was a feud amongst the two, and that Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds kind of took over the creative parts of the movie, and they bullied their way into the set, into the story. And watching the movie, I haven't read the book, but I didn't know what, I'm saying that because I didn't know what the ending was going to be. And watching the movie, all of it felt realistic and very well told until the ending. And I could kind of tell at what point she would have intervened.
Oh, really?
Because the ending fucking sucked. It was not realistic. And like, spoiler alert for anyone who's not seen it, but basically she gives the guy the news that she's divorcing him while he's holding their daughter. And so many people were like outraged about that, because they're like, if you've ever been in an abusive relationship, you know that
You would take the kid.
you would take the kid away, because immediately you don't know how unpredictable that man is. They could like throw the kid or be
Yeet.
violent. Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I even felt that part was the only part of the movie that actually felt disingenuous. And as much as I love Justin Baldoni, I hated him in the film because he was so genuinely scary. He was genuinely fucking terrifying. So from that perspective, I was like, this is great art. Now, what happened was, while they were doing press for the movie, apparently Blake's team kept telling the interviewers, hey, do not bring up Justin. Don't ask why Justin's not here. And same with Justin. When he was doing press, he was not doing it with Blake Lively. So they were doing press for their same movie in separate ways. And whenever Blake Lively would do press, she would, as people say, she would market it as if it's a Barbie movie. She'd be like, wear your florals, go enjoy the movie, have fun, go out with your girlies kind of thing, right? And people are like, this is a heavy subject. How can you just gloss over
I was
it?
confused too. I see the artwork. I see Blake Lively. I see them, like, even the teaser trailer. I'm like, it's just a lame, like, romantic relationship movie. And then I haven't seen it. And then I hear, like, stories about the movie being about domestic violence. And I'm like, I would
Now
do
I want
it.
to watch it.
No, but it's...
You should.
That's what he said.
You should.
Guys,
It's
you
really
learn
well told.
something from it. If it's everything is serendipitous and it's
Like
a
how to get
romantic
away with
comedy, that's a way. Like, it's not like, I mean, not like, I gotta watch it with my girlfriend.
It would like
But
be
if
like,
it's
hey, watch
An
out.
artistic movie.
Look what I could do.
No, it's like a waste of time.
Oh, okay.
But if it's
not
like
me, I'm totally against domestic or international violence, like any kind of violence. I'm all against it. I love bitches.
That shit ain't funny, motherfucker.
I love bitches.
My dog.
I like that. I like that. I
That's
like,
Eddie Murphy.
I like how you ended with I love.
I love women.
All right.
Women don't love me.
Yeah, we could tell from the.
So what I was saying was, because of all of those press tours and people thinking that it was very tone deaf, because she was also promoting her hair care products during those press tours, people thought that, oh, okay, she's just, I don't want to say mean stuff, but they were like, okay, she's not very,
Say mean
doesn't have a
stuff.
lot of depth. Doesn't have a lot of depth. And
Like
What would
Chicago
be the
pizza?
mean way of saying?
because of that, a lot of people were like, oh, she might be dumb. And they weren't taking her seriously. And I think that again, I don't fucking know what the hell happened, but I think that affected her because it wasn't until then that she then sued Justin Baldoni. It's like you're mad about your own perception
Insecurities.
and insecurity and people being mad at you for who you are.
So
And so-
that's the news is that she sued Baldoni for being dumb.
No.
All right.
She sued Baldoni
whole
for
thing.
harassment, and
Yes.
he countersued for defamation because he's known as the guy who's
Very
about
nice.
holding safe space for women and men, and so it was like very against his character.
For what is it? Defecation?
Defamation.
What is that?
What's up with you and toilets, man?
What did I say? I didn't say toilet.
Defamation.
Defamation.
We don't have that actually here
Defaming
in
someone.
Canada. It's
Like you're famous, but then they're like, oh no, you're not.
no,
Defame.
it's a civil lawsuit where you can get money from someone for defaming you, saying bad words about you that would affect
Like Kendrick and Drake.
your life.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a similar lawsuit.
We don't
except
have
he
that
didn't say that.
Okay.
he
in
sexually
Canada.
harassed me.
Funny enough, you can't sue anybody for defamation. I don't think.
I have no
We
idea.
got to look it up, but I don't
I
think.
have no idea.
No, I don't care.
You know what's cool?
Hmm?
Do you
Chicago
have a
pizza.
side that you're on?
No, I didn't. I couldn't care less about them
Yeah, that's fair.
because I genuinely, up until now, I genuinely thought this was a publicity scam from.
I genuinely think it still is. I think you're right. I think it still is.
Because here's the thing. I did a little research, and you can look this up.
Yeah.
Since this whole scandal began, may not be either, but I think she's in on it. But this whole scandal began, Baldoni has gained 200,000 followers,
Okay.
and she's lost 800,000. But
And the
it's
movie
also-
came out on Netflix again
Oh.
in the middle of all this. So, you could be on point here.
And the people, the organizations that started covering this like really thoroughly started with TMZ. TMZ broke the news. And
man, I have
they're
something
they're
amazing to tell you.
not. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, finish your thought, please.
They're not necessarily known for being very, unbiased and ethical. It's essentially a PR firm. Not publicly, they don't admit it, but it is a PR firm. Minimum 10 to 15K a month, American, and they rep you with these kind of indirect stories.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So, one of the reasons why I'm inclined to believe Justin Baldoni is because he sued the New York Times specifically for defamation, right? Because they published stuff that was out of context according to him. The fun thing about New York Times is I personally don't find them credible because do you guys know the book Trust Me, I'm Lying? Okay, I
No.
shouldn't ask. Do you know the book Trust Me, I'm Lying by Ryan Holiday?
No.
It's basically about how media manipulates reality.
I've seen that guy on CNN talking to.
He talks,
about his
yeah,
book
he's
and
he's
stuff
great.
like that,
Yeah, he's great. So basically, he did this experiment where there's a service. It's a PR service for reporters. I want to get it right. Help a reporter out. That's what it's called. So what reporters do is that's where they go for sources for information. Now that service was using blogs, fucking opinion pages as sources. So to prove that these guys are full of shit, he made up Ryan Holiday. He posed as an expert on like various topics, many topics, like insomnia, like vinyl records, like fucking anything. And he would just feed it bullshit. And eventually that information started showing up everywhere in news outlets, including the New York Times, to prove how you can easily manipulate what reality is in media. And because of that, the New York Times, his book, Trust Me, I'm Lying, didn't become a New York Times bestseller,
That makes perfect sense.
right?
They are. It's so incredibly amazing when you start to, take a look actually behind the curtain to see what's going on in the media and how, it's all smokes and mirrors. A lot of it is, man. So I wouldn't put it past them that they did pulled one of the bigger publicity stunts.
Yeah.
You know, you said about New York Times. You know who
You
wouldn't?
say pizza one more time.
No, I wouldn't. Why would we talk about pizza right now?
Okay.
You know who wouldn't do that? Who wouldn't
Just gonna say.
do fake news? Chicago Times.
Do you want to sit here?
No, I would hit him like really
That's
hard.
why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Better you than me.
Distance.
Y'all just
distance is
haters.
better.
Hey guys, we didn't even mention our sponsors.
That's right.
A huge
Oh.
thank you to our sponsors.
Huge thank you. to
Richmond Health
Cosmetic.
Cosmetic Clinic. Please reach out to them. Go with a code. You can say PC24, PC Show. Either way, you'll get a code or you'll get a discount from us and them. Thank you for sponsoring us.
And that is what we bought with their sponsorship money right there.
That's
I
it.
don't know if you can see it on the table, but this is what we bought.
It's a fake dollar.
This was actually like, it cost a lot of Canadian dollars to buy this.
It's about $1.
Hopefully not for long.
What you mean?
I don't know.
Oh.
Something to do with tariffs.
Oh.
50 is.
I don't understand tariffs.
Yeah, same.
It's
We're the wrong
like
people to ask.
taxes. 25% increase on essentially import and export of anything that gets.
Who
traded
pays it?
across. The person that's buying it. So
Great.
Wait.
Waiting.
importing.
So the U.S. puts tariffs
They're
on
they're
Canadian stuff.
imposing it on themselves, actually.
So they put tariffs on Canadian stuff.
Yeah.
And then the U.S. people have to pay the
Yeah.
tax?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not the
I know.
sharpest guy in
I
the
know.
tool, but what the fuck?
Yeah. So and then they force people to make American choices more and more. So buy American products, move to American steels. It gets complicated where Trump didn't quite think this through.
Bless you.
Bless you. Like for example, the auto industry in Canada and the US are so intertwined where each part has to go across. It's like the auto industry of the US like gets assembled here. Their parts come from the US and they get shipped back and forth sometimes quite a bit before it gets fully assembled and then the car is done. Every time a part it has to get across, now it's got to pay 25% tariff. That means a simple GM car or a Ford or any American car that gets assembled up here is going to cost 3 times as much, up to 4 times as much. That's just the auto industry sector.
How do
Same
you
thing
think
for
that
oil.
how do you think that would impact Paul Negro's business?
Good, in a good way, actually. He'll make good money because
Because he imports cars into Canada.
yeah, and he imports cars from Japan
Yeah.
and Europe. So European cars and Asian cars and
Would be
Yeah,
more
they're-
like higher in demand and stuff.
yeah, because now Canada is shifting focus to do more business with the rest of the world, right? And it's gonna be a good market for them.
Shout out Grassroots Performance.
Shout outs. You know, I had pizza the other day and I made sure I got it from
Why are you
a
talking
Canadian
about pizza so much?
because it's a Canadian
oh
company.
my God.
I
Support
haven't-
Canadian goods.
I stopped buying Starbucks.
But you're Jewish.
What's that have to do there?
Isn't there a whole thing about how Israel is
Yeah.
What's a Canadian pizza?
2-for-1 pizza? It's pretty tasty.
Shout out to 341 Pizza in
Pizza,
Guelph.
pizza.
The greatest pizza.
Yo, Guelph pizza is legit.
Guelph.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
341
Guelph
Pizza in Guelph.
I
Yo.
had a lot of that during university.
Ooh, I did too.
You didn't go to school.
No,
I
he was
didn't
eating
study,
pizza.
but I was.
There
He's
for the
eating-
pizza.
He was eating pizza. I haven't had pizza in Guelph. I've been there. I shot there. A man. No, music video. I shot a man with my camera, and then that man went on to become a very unsuccessful actor.
And then you stabbed him.
No. He got stabbed in a valley for different reason.
Butt fucking?
That's not a punishable crime in Canada. Did you guys watch the Oscars?
Yes. I gotta say, my favorite part was just Conan.
He was, yeah, to be fair, he was great. Especially when he
great.
spoke Hindi, I wanted to punch him in the face.
He
did
spoke
speak
Hindi.
He spoke Hindi, he spoke Chinese, and he didn't really.
He did.
hear them.
There was a bit where he like tried to speak like all the languages in the world, and then he did the first two, and then the third one is a bit.
Did he do
They
the
were all
accent too?
Yeah, no,
No,
it
he
was
spoke
just-
in their
he-
language.
like,
But no, he
did
should have
it
done the
with
accent because we
he
couldn't understand
shoulda.
what he was saying.
He should have did the accent because he said it like white person, like
Yeah.
a white bread.
But that's good. It's good.
No.
It's good. He shouldn't. He shouldn't do the accent.
No, he should have done the
No,
accent.
no.
When you speak in that language, you sound like an idiot if you don't do the accent
Yeah,
properly.
like do it,
Do it.
do the accent.
Which accent?
Whatever.
Indian?
India has many accents. Did you know?
Okay, then I'm not gonna do it.
Do like the South Indian accent.
I just like gained respect for you for
You did,
saying
right?
that. Yeah, because a lot of people don't know that.
South
That's
Indian?
different
South
languages.
Indian is the funniest one. Well, I shouldn't say that. That's mean.
Get some curry on the barbecue with the grits and shit.
Just
Yo,
shut
South
up.
Side.
Jamaican,
Shout out
bro.
South
Like-
Side.
Yeah, why is he Jamaican Indian? There's no
That's-
Indian people in Jamaica. There's
that-
Chinese people in Jamaica.
That sounds like Trinidad
No, it doesn't.
and Tobago.
You know what Trinidad sounds?
No, go ahead.
You know, I've spoken to the president of Guyana.
No way.
Yeah, he was in the middle of like switching planes, and he was telling me, he was like, "We just out here fueling. Our plane is about to fuel, so we're just taking a break right now."
That sounds like
fucking awesome.
Trinidad. That sounds like you.
It was,
Sounds
it
like
was
the president.
Guyanese. It was Guyanese.
Guyanese.
It was
Guyanese,
very nice.
Guyanese. Where were you?
That was a different life.
Wow.
Were you like fueling the plane or something?
No, she was on a private jet.
No, I was washing some clothes.
As a person of color.
Oh my god,
Me too.
that reminds me of the Oscars.
Yes,
that reminds me of the
That's what it
Oscars.
became. That's what it was, I think. It was
Dude,
so showy.
I saw the red carpet part as well, right? There were these two correspondents. They pissed me the fuck off. Anytime there was any woman of color or a black woman, like fucking Whoopi Goldberg looked like a goddess. Oprah looked amazing.
Ozempic.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the clothes they were wearing.
Yes, yes.
Only when it was a non-white person, this correspondent literally said, "This is the best dress she's ever worn."
Because they haven't earned anything. Like the most likely, like, what is she gonna say? Oh my God, she's been through a lot as a person who's like pretty and white and tall and has given every chance under the sun.
What?
Just
I don't think you understood what
I don't
Divya
think you
said.
understood what I said.
No, I
yeah.
understood that. I'm like, because the white people like. It's like
No, it's like she's complimenting people of color for being beautiful for once.
Oh, she was.
That's what it sounded like.
It's good.
Yeah, like she was saying, Viola Davis, oh my God, that's the most beautiful dress she's ever worn. You're like, no,
What
how
about
can you even
the-
say that?
what
It's
about the
fucking
white
Queen
people?
Viola Davis.
What about the white people?
Oh, she went into detail. She's like, oh, this dress is amazing. It has all these emeralds and blah, 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 blah.
And
Like
she's
she had done
"Oh, this
research
is
on
like
theirs.
the third best.
And then
dress
she
ever."
wouldn't say that. She wouldn't go into details with the
Exactly.
people of color.
Yeah. She was
She
just
would
like,
just
it's
be
like,
like,
oh,
it's
good
like
for you
the-
for trying, that kind of thing.
You're very nice. Tell me about all your hardship.
Were they?
Maybe I'm just projecting because I used to get a lot of, oh, your English is really good for an Indian person.
Well,
you know
that
what I
is
mean?
true.
So
That's fair.
it's my mother tongue. Fuck you. But that's what I'm saying. That's what it felt like, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, is anybody else watching this shit? Because
What?
when you talk about Viola Davis that way, I get pissed off.
What ethnicity were the interviewers?
White.
Oh,
The correspondence.
Usually they're like black and gay.
I don't think that's an ethnicity.
usually, yeah.
No.
Unless you're
Usually
Persian.
black.
Like RuPaul. I love RuPaul.
You
RuPaul's
love
dope.
RuPaul? The Drag Race?
No. The driver?
What?
Did you say Drag Race?
Drag
Yeah,
Race.
yeah. That's the name of the show.
That's the name of the show.
Oh, I thought it was Drag Queen.
No, it's Drag Race. I watched it one time. Like I clicked on it. I saw the thing. I'm like, yo, that's a hot lady on the cover.
It was RuPaul?
and then
It was RuPaul.
and then oh my
with
God.
the helmet and stuff, the
Wow.
hair and shit. I was like, oh damn. Then I like I watched Top Gear. Let me try this thing.
Is
And then
that why
you-
conservatives are so scared of drag? Because they're afraid they're going to be
They
attracted
get
to the
boners.
drag queens? That's
And then-
hilarious.
And then I clicked it, and then it after like 4 or 5 episodes, I realized it's not about racing.
You have 5
It's
episodes.
about like,
and then you say
it's very like catches your attention, that show.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean?
And then did you save the 5th episode under the incognito? And then you were having fun with it.
How do you know
until
it was
we
the
lost
5th episode?
Well, he didn't watch 4 or 5 episodes. He didn't,
You have more brain cells than me. Sorry.
right? And then when did you lose that 5th episode?
I did not lose.
Oh boy.
I'm never telling you
Guys, are we still talking about Drag Race?
anything about my personal life and watching porn ever again.
I didn't say.
I don't think we're talking about Drag
never.
Race.
I didn't say a word.
The porn that I lost was not drag. Let me just make that clear, guys. I watch straight porn. Just like straight up, just watch that porn.
We're going to cut this out, right? I really don't.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't watch drag porn.
This
Yeah, that's what they all say.
This who?
Yeah, you know.
Oh man, that reminded me of the video I lost. Cause that noise triggered me right now. I was like, oh man,
That was my noise. I'm a man.
Whoa.
But yeah, man, that was
I am offended about too many things right now. And confused.
good video, bro.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
Yeah. What was Oprah doing in it?
The video that I lost, Oprah was not in it.
Oh,
That's what he tells us.
No,
Anyway,
was
you
it
were saying-
biracial?
Yeah.
No, actually.
Wow, you racist.
Yeah, I know. They were all black.
No, for real. White.
What? They were all like. There's 2 of them. I didn't want to.
All the both of them.
Do you think though,
Sometimes.
that
On
Justin
Thursdays.
can be
Biracial?
Bipartisan?
bisexual?
Yeah, why not? Anybody can.
Who?
Biracial.
Justin
Justin
Baldoni
Baldoni.
can be bi.
Do you think he's bi?
Why
I
is
don't
that
even
relevant?
know. Like I don't know this
So
guy.
it's a sexual lawsuit, isn't it?
Is it?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But he has a kid, right? He has like a woman.
What is happening?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Why are you
trying to
questioning his?
think
No, no,
if,
but
like,
why are
the-
you questioning his?
Sexuality?
Yeah, based on the lawsuit.
Because I've seen him in like a very pink suit with like, there was like, look so gay, bro.
Oh my
And
dude,
it's like-
Divya talked about all kinds of fucking anti-gay shit this guy does. Not anti-gay, like talking about
I know.
how you shouldn't be talking gay like shit about gay things. You shouldn't talk shit. You shouldn't talk gay shit. What the fuck does he do? He has a podcast talking about how it's okay to be gay if
That's
you're
not
straight.
what it's
Yeah, that's
No,
what
he's
it-
talking about it's okay to be like
Do gay stuff.
Yeah,
Gay.
It's okay to be
Gay
straight,
shit.
but do gay shit like proposals.
Yeah.
And stuff.
To all the both of our listeners, we have an opening in our podcast to replace Nav.
Oh man,
if you're
that just
interested,
reminded me of the video I lost. 'Cause they
I
had
don't
an
even want to
opening.
know.
They
Oh
had
my
an opening
God.
in the
Okay.
video.
But what do you think?
Oh,
about-
they had a butt in the video too.
Was she blonde? No, brunette.
Nah,
Is that Illuminati on the
It
dollar?
is. It is.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Is it a fake
On the
dollar?
No, it's a real dollar.
Is it
dog.
Jay-Z dollar?
It's a real dollar. You didn't know that?
No, I've never seen a $1 bill. I told
Yeah.
you, I'm not that broke. I've only seen $100 bills.
And
at
you don't
least.
tip, so
I tip 20.
God damn.
Is that
God damn.
is that not good?
that is rich people tip.
Rupees?
Dollars. Who would take a rupee in the U.S.?
I'll take a roofie.
Okay, are you Team Blake or Team Justin?
I think on principle, I'm against white women. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry. All of my bullies were white women. So
Oh my God. Racism.
no,
Didn't we just have a white girl summer like a few summers ago?
maybe you did.
Oh.
I was in lockdown, motherfucker.
So after you hearing this story,
Yeah.
do you know Justin Baldoni?
Like
I-
personally,
no.
not like you know
No,
the
but
cops.
have you seen any of his stuff?
I don't believe I have. No, I haven't seen the Try Not
Jane-
to Be a Virgin. What is
Jane
it?
the Virgin. It's a really
Jane
funny
the
show.
Virgin. I have not
It's,
seen
really,
Jane
it's
the
like
Virgin.
it's like an English telenovela. It's really fun.
Ah.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't fuck with that.
Okay, so you wouldn't. Well, where are you stand with Blake and Justin?
Ryan Reynolds.
I like Ryan Reynolds, but I don't know about
You
it.
see, I feel complex about this because I don't like Ryan Reynolds. Like, really don't. I don't like Blake Lively. And I really don't like Justin Baldoni. So I don't
You know what's funny? No matter who
Stay
we
away
like,
from this. Stay away from the
give
conversation.
I know, I
zero
get
fucks. They have no idea who we are. We're just some losers on a podcast.
In other news, former president of Philippines, President Duterte,
We're the wrong people to ask, bro.
Duterte got arrested.
Oh, good.
Yeah, by the International Court of Justice or
Finally.
whatever. He got extradited to whatever the
What did he
International
do?
Court. Well, when he was president, he didn't like drugs. He was like, I'm gonna claim a war on drugs. I don't know. I can do.
That was a Filipino.
That was Filipino Duerte.
Oh my
President
God!
Duerte.
Don't do accents ever again.
I don't know. He killed like. He killed like
That's Filipino.
30,000
I mean,
people.
we are getting canceled.
This
but
episode is not coming out, man.
this episode is
episode's
brought to you
not
by
on
the
now.
Filipino government.
Shout out to Richmond Hill Cosmetic Clinic for sponsoring this.
Sorry for taking that
Episode.
with
this
us.
episode.
May you still have a business after this episode.
Sorry. Thank you, Richmond Hill kids.
What the
I don't know.
fuck is going on?
You know what's funny? I don't think a lot of people know the Persian accent, so people are just gonna think you're
This is
doing a
it.
very bad accent.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
Yeah.
Persian accent is
Only
just,
Persian people know what Persian accents are.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Try talking,
No.
but hella lazy.
Oh,
Like
try
Flava
it.
Flav?
No, like don't just very lazy talking.
I think that just sounds like you.
That's true.
I know some very passionate Persian people. Exhibit A.
You could speak with a Persian accent passionately.
Can we have one episode that's not about Persian people? I'm sorry. I'm getting sick of this DEI bullshit.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
we'll talk about Indians.
That's fine with me. As the DEI hire, I'm very okay with that.
you know what?
That's
I
true.
feel offended.
You
I'm
should.
outta here.
I'm not offended
This is
with
it.
this reality.
Can
I'm
we
not
pay
I'm
you
not
with a
offended
dollar?
by reality things, like real things. Okay.
Like, what
you
is a
should
real
not
thing?
be I would like to take this time to talk to the audience
Okay,
that are
thank you.
watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You
Myself in the nose.
as
I love your hair.
human beings should not feel offended when someone says something that is based in reality. Now, if what they're talking about is disingenuous, then offend. You are. Take it. Take offense. But if it's for real, don't take the thing. But Justin Baldoni, shout out to all the gay shit you do and like talking good about the gay straight people that need to be empowered. You know what I mean? Shout out to watch this podcast and yeah, man, proposals. Not gay. Bye. Wait, what? I feel like I wanted to talk about some other stuff today. Did we cover the porn I lost? Did we cover that today? Ezra! Ezra! Did we talk about the porn that I fucking lost?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go find that porn. And touch myself. I'm gonna touch myself.